Welcome aboard the Just Tied Now ship with your host, Captain Naga. Today's episode, I'm out here in Northern Cal, out here at Sycamore Pool, just out in the forest. It's a random pool out here where I live at. Just enjoying this weather. Hope y'all enjoying the weather wherever y'all be, whether it's cold or hot, whether it's the morning, midnight, or afternoon. I hope you just take this energy and enjoy it. Now that we all in the same boat, we can enjoy it. We can join the conversation, man. Hey, I don't really know what I want to talk about, but before I go into anything, I just want to say I don't condone the use of any kind of drugs. My experiences are my experiences. They're not for you to go recopy or anything. If anything, it's just for educational purposes and just to bring out people that probably have done some things, help them out now. This is therapy. This is like some real talk, all right? But these past 3 days, man, I want to talk about that. You ever have a bad trip? Like this for the tires, psychedelics world. You ever go through a bad trip? But really, I don't like using the word bad trip. It's just something that goes on, something that's happening, and it's challenging experience. It's called a challenging experience. Well, I was sick the past 3 days, and it felt like it was a bad trip, mentally and like physically. And I want to talk about that for a moment with you guys. So, what was happening? I called it sickness from my girlfriend. She brought it. She takes care of people, and and I guess they were sick, and she brought it home to the family. So, blah blah blah. Let's get past that. All right. So, the second day, it feels like my body. Let me start off. First, the worst thing overall, I lost 4 pounds because I had no appetite to eat. All I was doing was drinking a bunch of tea, sitting down and drinking a lot of water, and I still had to play with my daughter and whatnot. But the mental stuff that was going on, it was like, I don't even want to say. I started off saying bad trip, but it was like I was just on a trip the whole time. Because I guess I was so lucid from my body that the thoughts that I would hold on to was just there. For the psychedelic world, you know what I'm talking about. But I feel like I was going through a trip and I was just sick. I was thinking about old girlfriends and me, like really visiting them and apologizing for certain things or explaining things certain ways. It was real trippy. I was thinking about my daughter. I was thinking about my mom. I was thinking about, God, yo. And the thing is, my mind is always on this stuff. I believe life is like a constant trip. But this was just a whole experience, my dude. I couldn't move my body or nothing. But as soon as I got out, I felt better. Like today, I went to the gym. Finally, like 4 days later, that's how I figured out I lost the weight. But being in I don't know. I was watching a lot of videos. Oh, right now I hear a buzz noise. I don't know. What is that about? Mouth is extremely dry. Let me get some water. Hey, shout outs to True Life Stories. Teaming up with that guy, man. Been in the house lately often. I ran across his videos on YouTube. That guy is inspiring. That guy is inspiring. He talks about DMT and his DMT trips, and in this world he plays the role of an African American as I. So it was real interesting listening to his trips and his stories, and he's really getting a huge gather. And it's very interesting because it is a community out there, and a lot of us, we get left behind because the family member and friends not understanding anything that's going on. That was one of the things I was feeling when I was sick. I was like, yo, I felt like I needed a trip sitter or something. But mostly, I was cool though. I rocked it out. Now y'all see I'm here. But man, it's letting go. Letting go. Sickness. It made me have to really let go. If I tried something too hard or thought about something too intensely, like not with my heart, but like trying to think my way out of a situation that was popping up in my head that I wasn't really fully agreeing with, it was like, no, just let it go. Let it go. Just let the stream go through, and whatever you feel, and just do the right thing as you feeling it in this moment. It's like I was given another chance to just do something different, change something in the ethers. And then, as we all know, got the upper layers as above, so below. So start working in your mental areas and the astral worlds and all that stuff is going to correlate down here. It's just all these y'all know I like words, but man, it's just the experiences that I was having. It's just magical. It's because there's no real difference between this layer and that layer. It's just if you're aware of it or not. And the biggest way to be aware of it is to simply let go. And as strange as that sounds, man, because we all try to control situations. Especially when we want people to understand something that it seems like they're not getting. We try to drill it in their head. I'm learning the best thing to do is just let it go. Let it go. People are who they are. People all growing at the same pace. We all know that we all consciousness, that we all in this group game together. So something I was going through was just to let it go. Like, I'm still out here to talk. I'm still gonna make these videos and everything. But in my personal life, I ease up sometimes on particular situations. And everything is just going to flow a little more smoother, a little more groovier. I'm out here. I'm gonna start going live a lot more. Like, there's people out here, they got the fire kicking. And they got my fire kicking back again, man. I just had to let go. So if you're in a situation and you like, how can I change it? Like, what can you really do? And it's like with a person to person or person to object, just let it go. Just do what you gotta do and just let it go. Very funny. Very funny, these kind of things. Because they're so simple, and that's why we ignore them. That's why I used to ignore them, at least. Because they're so simple, and it's like, no, it gotta be more complicated than that. But the more simpler things are... Sorry, my mouth is getting extremely dry. The more simpler things are, the more I believe they're connected to the other realm, because they're not meddled and muddled with our thinking and our views and our traumas and whatever else this world want to come up with. So the simplest thing, I believe, is more connected to that outside space. You know what I mean? So the more you think outside the box, the better. Because you literally grabbing stuff from the ether, stuff that can't be created inside of here, and you're just going out. And that's what we gotta do. Gotta do that at all times. So, man, I'm gonna check back in a minute. I'll probably make this video longer, so I'm gonna leave it for a check. I'm gonna take a little break, alright? So if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, check out the Facebook page, and check out True Life Stories. We're on to something. We're gonna be creating communities. Hopefully we all gather, do some meetings all together, do some retreats in other countries where these drugs are legal.
That's it right now.
Man, because psychedelics, they're changing people's lives and waking people up. And a lot of people are just scared to talk about it. And I always forget that it's a lot of people out here that still don't talk about it. Because I'm becoming so comfortable with it that I'm like, yo, it's all this stuff out here. I want to meet people, see what else is out here. And I'm learning that's a thing. So I'm glad I'm getting connected with the right circles. Glad I'm getting connected with the right circles, building up a family. You can't go through this world without family. But hey, I'm gonna give y'all a break. If y'all enjoyed this video, please drop a like again. And I'll see y'all next time. I'll leave y'all with this though. We all tie. But do we really tie? Sometimes I don't know, dude. Sometimes I don't know. Till next time, it's Captain Naga. Just asking you to wake up. Oh, keep your mind open. Adios. Now that you enjoyed that video, please be sure to hit that button right there to check out the next one, or hit that button right there to check out a whole playlist. You will not be disappointed. Subscribe below. Hit that button. It's right there. It's not that hard. I'll catch you on the Thai side. Adios.